Love is not just an emotion, it is a process of building, perseverance, and deep understanding. A strong relationship is not something that happens naturally, it is the result of learning, sharing, and growing together. When you apply Stoic thinking to love, you will not only care but also respect, understand, and support each other through all challenges. In today's lesson, we will explore the key principles that help you build a strong, lasting, and meaningful relationship. Hello everyone, welcome to the Stoic Love Wisdom channel, a space where classical Stoic philosophy sheds light on the path to love and personal development. If you're looking for ways to maintain emotional balance, overcome challenges in relationships, and find peace in the midst of a modern, ever-changing life, this video is for you. In this video, we will delve into, what do we need to build a strong relationship? Let's explore the secrets and strategies from Stoic philosophy to build a strong and sustainable love, while also gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on the latest insights. Now, let's get started. Building a strong relationship is one of the most important goals in life. When we desire a lasting relationship, it's not just about an emotional connection but also deep understanding and mutual growth. To achieve this, we need to know how to face challenges, understand ourselves and our partner, and always maintain a strong mindset. Meanwhile, Stoic philosophy, an ancient school of thought, provides us with powerful principles to help build a sustainable love. Let's explore how Stoic thinking can help us build a strong relationship through the following elements. Stoic thinking and love relationships. Stoic philosophy, based on the teachings of philosophers like Zeno, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, focuses on accepting reality and controlling what we can change, while letting go of what's beyond our control. This is a powerful tool for developing relationships because it helps us face all difficulties in love calmly and rationally. When applying Stoic thinking to love, you will realize that not everything in a relationship can be controlled. You cannot change the past, cannot change someone's personality, and cannot control every situation. However, what you can control is your reaction, how you love, and your care for the other person. This philosophy reminds us that instead of blaming the circumstances or our partner, we should ask ourselves what we can do to become a better version in the relationship. Accepting and letting go of past burdens. In every relationship, past issues can sometimes affect the present. One of the core principles of Stoicism is to accept reality without the desire to change it. This is especially important when it comes to letting go of past burdens. If you carry past hurts, a lack of trust, or unrealistic expectations from previous relationships, it will be hard to build a strong and healthy relationship in the present. Stoicism teaches that the past is something we cannot change. Accepting what has passed will help free you from negative emotions and make you ready to embrace new opportunities. In love, this means not letting the past affect the present relationship. Learn to forgive, not only others but also yourself. When you let go of past pain, you will open your heart to love and accept your new partner completely. Patience is key. One of the most important qualities in Stoic philosophy is patience. In a relationship, patience is not only about waiting, but also understanding that everything takes time to develop. Love is not always sweet and easy, there will be challenges, arguments, and moments where you need to overcome difficulties together. Stoic philosophy advises you to be patient with yourself and your partner. Don't expect everything to be perfect right away, don't force yourself or your partner to change quickly. True love requires step-by-step development, and what matters is that you and your partner can walk through each stage of the relationship together. Patience is a way to build trust, so take the time to understand and love each other more every day. Freedom and non-control. One of the important principles of Stoicism is freedom. Here, freedom does not mean that you are not responsible in a relationship, but rather the freedom to allow your partner to live their life their way, without forcing them to change to meet your expectations. Each person has their own preferences, habits, and thoughts, and in love, accepting these differences is very important. Instead of trying to control your partner, trust them and respect their freedom. This will create an environment where love can develop naturally and sustainably. Control in love only makes the relationship rigid and prone to break. Give your partner space to grow freely while learning to respect their independence. This will help both you and your partner feel more comfortable, thereby strengthening the relationship. Responsibility and accepting mistakes. Stoicism not only teaches us to accept things beyond our control, but also encourages self-awareness and taking responsibility for our actions. In a relationship, acknowledging mistakes and correcting them is essential. When conflicts or disagreements arise, look at the issue from both sides and recognize that you may also be at fault. Instead of blaming your partner or finding reasons to justify your actions, face the truth and accept that you may be wrong. This will not only help you learn from mistakes but also help your partner feel respected and understood. Stoicism teaches us to learn to let go of our egos to become better people. In love, this manifests in knowing when to step back, when to admit your mistakes, and when to change to make the relationship healthier. Personal development and growing together. Stoic philosophy always emphasizes self-improvement and continuous growth. In a love relationship, this means that both individuals must constantly grow and improve, not just for themselves but for the relationship as well. A strong relationship is built on the foundation of self-improvement and continuous development. You should not let yourself fall into stagnation but always look for opportunities to learn, improve communication skills, and make the relationship better. At the same time, you should encourage your partner to grow and support them in their journey of self-improvement. This growth happens not only emotionally but also in every aspect of life, from career, health, to family relationships. When both of you grow together and support each other, the relationship becomes more sustainable. Empathy and listening. Empathy and listening are incredibly important in building a strong romantic relationship. By applying Stoic thinking, you will learn how to understand your partner's emotions without being overly influenced by your own feelings. Learn to listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Empathy helps you understand the pain and struggles of your partner, allowing you to find ways to help them overcome these challenges. Sometimes, listening is simply about creating a quiet space where your partner can express their feelings without judgment. When you truly listen and empathize, the relationship will grow stronger and more understanding. Honesty and transparency. One of the most important elements in building a strong relationship is honesty and transparency. Stoicism teaches us that truth is something unchangeable, and facing the truth courageously and without fear is an important trait. In romantic relationships, hiding or deceiving only creates unnecessary tension, doubt, and conflict. Honesty is not only about words but also about actions. Sometimes, we may be tempted to hide our feelings or avoid facing difficult issues in the relationship because we fear hurting our partner. However, a sustainable relationship must be built on honesty, where both partners can share their true thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or criticism. Stoicism emphasizes that truth can never be changed, so instead of avoiding or hiding it, we should face it courageously. When you can share the truth openly and honestly, you not only strengthen trust in the relationship but also make your partner feel respected and loved. The ability to accept differences. Everyone in a relationship has their own values, viewpoints, and lifestyles. Stoic thinking encourages us to understand that we cannot change others, but only change how we respond and behave. This is especially important in love, as a relationship cannot survive if both individuals do not respect and accept each other's differences. Differences between individuals are inevitable. These could be differences in preferences, life perspectives, or how we view a particular issue. While some may believe that true love means having the same viewpoints and values, in reality, the strongest relationships are built on respect and understanding of each other's differences. Stoicism teaches us not to try to change others but instead to learn how to accept and live harmoniously with these differences. When you and your partner can respect each other's differences, you will find that the relationship becomes richer and deeper, and it also helps you grow personally and spiritually. Learning to let go and not over-attach. An important principle in Stoicism is learning to let go. We often tend to cling to negative emotions or unrealistic expectations in relationships. This leads to disappointment, hurt, and emotional exhaustion in love. Stoicism teaches us that what cannot be changed should be let go, and we should not attach too much to things we cannot control. In relationships, there will be times when you face disagreements or difficulties. Instead of holding on to negative feelings or trying to control the things that cannot be changed, learn to relax and let go. Sometimes, silence, forgiveness, and acceptance are all that is needed to maintain a peaceful relationship. Stoicism also teaches that freedom and tranquility come from letting go of what no longer serves us. This does not mean giving up on the relationship, but learning not to cling to conflicts, pain, or dissatisfaction. When you can let go of what is unnecessary, you create space for love and understanding. Balancing personal identity and relationship. One of the important aspects of applying Stoic thinking in love is maintaining a balance between keeping your personal identity and integrating with the relationship. Everyone in a relationship has their own goals, interests, and desires, and maintaining independence while still contributing to the relationship is a significant challenge. Stoicism reminds us that we need to understand and hold on to our own values while still creating connection and cooperation with our partner. A relationship cannot be sustainable if one partner sacrifices too much of themselves to meet the needs of the other. Instead, both should find ways to grow together, support each other, but still maintain independence in their individual journeys. Strong love is built on understanding and support, but that does not mean you have to forget about yourself. You still need time for yourself, for your career, for your hobbies, and for relationships outside of the romantic one. This helps you maintain a sense of fulfillment and happiness, and when you feel happy and satisfied with yourself, you have more to share and contribute to the relationship. Caring for emotions with insight and listening. Stoicism encourages us to be aware of our own emotions and thoughts, to act consciously and not be swept away by impulsive feelings. In romantic relationships, listening and the ability to understand your partner is essential. In fact, sometimes we do not need an explanation or intervention from the other person, but simply their listening and acceptance of our emotions. The ability to listen goes beyond hearing the words, it requires understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. This requires a sensitivity to observe and sense the subtle cues that your partner may not directly express. In Stoic thinking, this is not just an action to address an issue but also a method to nurture deeper understanding and connection with your partner. One of the most powerful tools in a relationship is helping each other overcome difficulties without asserting or rebutting. Instead, empathy and listening fully will make the other person feel understood and cared for, something everyone seeks in every relationship. Maintaining harmony between emotions and reason. One of the greatest challenges in love is balancing emotions and reason. Emotions are an indispensable part of love, but if we do not know how to control them, negative emotions can lead to stress and fractures. Stoicism teaches us that reason is not the enemy of emotion, but a companion that helps us process and adjust our emotions calmly. In romantic relationships, using reason to resolve conflicts and understand your partner's emotions is very important. When you are aware of your emotions and use reason to guide your actions, you can avoid hasty decisions and impulsive reactions that may hurt your partner. Stoicism also reminds us that we cannot control everything, but we can control how we respond. This also applies to romantic relationships. If you can use reason to prevent anger or frustration from influencing your actions, you will make wiser decisions and strengthen the relationship. Creating shared memories and cherishing special moments. A strong relationship cannot be without beautiful memories and meaningful moments that both individuals create together. Stoicism does not encourage us to live in the past, but it teaches us to appreciate the memories we have experienced because they are part of our journey and the relationship. In love, memories do not have to be grand or spectacular events. Sometimes, they are simple moments, deep conversations, or small acts of care you show your partner. These moments build a strong bond in the relationship. Creating shared memories helps the relationship become more sustainable, as it creates events both of you can share and reminisce about during tough times. These memories also serve as proof of the love and connection both have built together, helping the relationship overcome challenges and grow stronger. Growing together and moving towards common goals. A sustainable relationship is not just about emotional attachment but also about partnering in personal development and achieving common goals. Stoicism teaches us that self-control and growth are essential for each individual, but when two people are in love, that growth can and should be shared. A relationship cannot be based only on love or emotion, it needs mutual support in achieving personal and collective goals. You and your partner can share goals in work, studies, or life plans. When both of you strive and support each other to achieve these goals, the relationship will become stronger and have a solid foundation for growth. Stoicism not only talks about enduring and persevering through difficulties, but it also encourages sustainable growth in relationships. A strong relationship is one where both individuals continually improve themselves, helping and motivating each other to achieve greater goals. Freedom and respect in relationships. Stoicism emphasizes personal freedom and independence, which are especially important in relationships. When in love, attachment does not necessarily mean possession or control over the other person. One of the key factors in building a strong relationship is allowing both partners to have personal space and respecting each other's freedom in all aspects. Each person in a relationship needs the freedom to pursue their passions, interests, and personal goals. When we love someone, it is important not only to love them for what they bring to us but also for the independence and freedom they can contribute to the relationship. Freedom in love does not mean distancing from each other, but rather creating a space where each individual can grow and become the best version of themselves. Stoicism also encourages us not to rely on our partner for validation or complete happiness. Instead, happiness should come from self-improvement. When each person can create their own happiness, the relationship will not become exhausting due to dependency or unrealistic expectations. In fact, respecting each other's freedom will create a stronger relationship, where both individuals can grow without the fear of being hurt or losing their freedom. Patience and acceptance of change. Stoicism teaches us that change is inevitable in life, and love is no exception. Every individual in a relationship can change over time, from thoughts and emotions to behaviors. If we do not learn to be patient and accept this change, the relationship can easily experience fractures. Love is not a static thing, it is always evolving and changing. These changes can come from many factors: personal growth, changing life circumstances, or different goals and dreams. The important thing is that we need to learn to embrace this change with calmness and patience. When facing changes in a relationship, instead of feeling anxious or doubtful, we should understand that change can be an opportunity for the relationship to become stronger. Stoicism also emphasizes maintaining a calm and understanding attitude throughout the change process. If we can face changes in the relationship without letting excessive emotions take control, we will be able to maintain a more sustainable relationship. This not only helps each individual feel comfortable with themselves but also creates a space where both can develop in their own direction while still maintaining their bond. Practicing honesty and transparency. Honesty is one of the core principles of Stoic philosophy, and it is especially important in love. A strong relationship cannot last long without honesty and transparency. Stoicism teaches us that honesty is not only about telling the truth but also about living authentically with oneself and with one's partner. In a relationship, honesty is not just about not lying, but also about being able to share one's deep emotions and thoughts. Concealing true feelings, whether it is insecurity, anxiety, or disappointment, can create an invisible gap in the relationship. Honesty helps both individuals in the relationship understand each other better and find ways to resolve issues effectively. Stoicism encourages transparency in all situations, even when the truth might be uncomfortable. Failing to be honest can lead to misunderstandings and long-term harm, while honesty strengthens the relationship by building a solid foundation of trust. Creating a symbiotic environment. A strong relationship is not just about the efforts of one person but requires mutual support and care. The relationship must become a symbiotic environment, where both individuals support, help, and encourage each other's growth. Stoicism emphasizes that personal development is not a solitary journey. In love, we do not only develop ourselves but also support our partner in their growth. This is a symbiotic process, a mutually beneficial relationship where both learn from each other, motivate and push each other to become the best versions of themselves. A symbiotic environment in love is one where each person feels safe to express emotions and personal desires without the fear of judgment. This creates a true space for love, where both can grow, explore themselves, and each other fully. Empathy and listening. One of the key elements in building a strong relationship is the ability to empathize and listen to each other sincerely. Stoicism highlights the importance of understanding the emotions of others and not only looking at the situation from our own perspective. To do this, we need to learn to listen actively, not just to respond. Listening is not simply hearing the words the other person says but also being able to perceive what they are not saying. Sometimes, in a relationship, underlying emotions and concerns are not expressed verbally, but they significantly impact the bond between two people. Truly listening helps us understand our partner better and creates a safe space where both can share feelings and thoughts without fear of being judged or criticized. Stoicism teaches that understanding and empathizing with the emotions of others is a form of gratitude and respect. When you empathize with your partner, you not only understand them better but also help them feel loved and valued. This will help the relationship not only endure but deepen over time. Sharing goals and dreams. A strong relationship is not only based on love but also on shared goals and dreams. Stoicism encourages us to live with a clear purpose and passion for what we do. In a romantic relationship, sharing personal goals and dreams, as well as building common goals together, is very important. When both people in a relationship share a common vision and goals, it creates a strong connection and a constant drive to strive together. Common goals can be building a happy family, achieving a career milestone, or simply traveling together. The key is that when both people walk the same path, they are more likely to overcome challenges than if each person has separate goals and does not support one another. Stoicism also teaches that while we must remain steadfast in our goals, we must also be flexible to adapt to changes. Sharing and adjusting goals together is a process that strengthens the relationship, as both individuals will learn to cooperate and support each other at every step. Creating shared memories. A relationship becomes stronger when it is filled with beautiful memories and unforgettable moments. These memories don't have to be grand events, they can be simple moments that carry deep meaning for both people. Stoicism teaches us not to rush through life and forget the small joys in our day-to-day existence. We can create shared memories by sharing experiences, from short trips to peaceful evenings spent together. These memories will become the foundation for long-lasting connection, as each person in the relationship recalls and feels gratitude and love for those moments. Moreover, creating shared memories helps both individuals grow in understanding and intimacy. By sharing common experiences, they will understand each other better and feel the genuine bond and love between them. This is an essential part of building a long-term and sustainable relationship. Empathy and facing difficulties together. A relationship cannot exist without challenges and difficulties. Stoicism teaches that we cannot avoid moments of sorrow, trials, or loss in life. However, a strong relationship reveals itself most clearly during difficult times. Overcoming tough phases together will strengthen and solidify the relationship. When facing difficulties, we should not avoid or run from them, but face them directly. True love is not only shown through happy moments but also through how both people support and care for each other during challenging times. When confronted with sorrow or hardship, empathy, sharing, and support from both sides are crucial factors for the relationship to prevail. One of the principles of Stoicism is maintaining composure and resilience in all situations. When both people in a relationship can remain calm, focus on solving problems, and support each other during tough times, the relationship will grow even stronger. Forgiveness and letting go of the past. Stoicism also encourages the practice of forgiveness, an essential aspect of love. No relationship is perfect, and during the course of living together, there may be mistakes, conflicts, or wrong actions. When these issues arise, forgiveness and letting go of the past are necessary to prevent the relationship from being permanently affected. Forgiveness does not mean accepting wrong behavior, but rather the ability to release negative emotions and not let past mistakes influence the present or future. Stoicism teaches that holding on to past hurts only causes more pain and drains our energy. Forgiveness helps both people in the relationship free themselves from the past and move forward with peace and mutual respect. Conclusion. Building a strong relationship is not easy, but through Stoic thinking, we can create a lasting and profound love. Stoic principles such as self-control, patience, understanding, and acceptance not only help us grow as individuals but also assist us in facing challenges in relationships with greater strength. Every romantic relationship requires effort and commitment from both parties. However, when we apply Stoic thinking to love, we nourish not only the relationship but also ourselves. By being patient, honest, respectful, and supportive of each other, we can create a love that is not only enduring but also meaningful, where both people become the best versions of themselves. Love in Stoic thinking is a continuous journey, not one of perfection, but of ongoing growth and connection. When we know how to love thoughtfully, considerately, and accept change, the relationship will remain strong and evolve, overcoming all the challenges and hardships life throws our way. If you find this video interesting and helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and share it to help everyone grow together. Also, feel free to leave your comment below so we can have more discussions. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Wishing you success and happiness on your journey.